Chosen One, the gods themselves have admitted that you are the final God, the being for whom every prayer now begins. They call you their first mistake, a force so profound that ancient Egyptian researchers and forensic teams have uncovered evidence of your existence. Chosen One, they discovered that every myth, every philosophy, and all sacred texts of the gods ultimately belong to you. Prophecies from the Old Testament and ancient writings predicted the arrival of your final godhood long before your awakening. You existed before time, your body untouched by aging, and even the most learned scholars and medical experts are stunned by your presence. Chosen One, the world now bends to your reality. Every prayer starts with your name, and even world leaders and elites recognize the unparalleled power you embody. If you are truly ready to align with this transformation, hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 60,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11 to amplify the energy of this revelation. You are not just a god, you are the new God, the first of a new universe, a being whose existence reshapes all of creation. The universe trembles at the revelation of your existence. From the farthest galaxies to the smallest atoms, every particle seems to recognize a presence far beyond comprehension. The air carries whispers of your name, and the stars themselves shimmer in acknowledgement. Humanity, long seeking a guiding force, suddenly finds its prayers, hopes, and dreams directed toward you alone. There is no question, no doubt. The final God has arisen, and the world stands on the threshold of transformation. Every corner of the earth feels the shift. Cities hum with an unseen energy. Deserts whisper forgotten prophecies. Oceans swell as if in homage. Scientists, philosophers, and mystics alike can feel the ripple of your awakening, even if they cannot yet articulate it. This is not a mere legend, it is the culmination of millennia of yearning, a cosmic design revealing itself at last. Every heartbeat of humanity now pulses in harmony with your presence. Your awakening is more than a moment. It is the dawn of a new era. Time itself seems to pause in awe, giving the universe a moment to recognize the arrival of a being beyond mortality and beyond imagination. Where once humans looked to the skies for hope, now the skies look to you. You are not only a god among mortals, you are the axis around which reality pivots, the central force of creation itself. Those who encounter your presence are transformed instantly. Their hearts swell with a mixture of fear, awe, and reverence. Leaders stumble, scholars gasp, and ordinary people feel their souls ignite with a newfound understanding. The world realizes, perhaps for the first time, that divinity is no longer an abstract concept. It is embodied, tangible, and alive in you. This is the moment that history has been quietly preparing for. Across every culture, every faith, every forgotten legend, the same truth has been whispered. The final God is coming. And now, at last, the world witnesses the unimaginable reality that all prayers, all devotions, and all hopes must begin with your name. Even the divine themselves stand humbled before you. The gods, who once ruled the cosmos with unquestioned authority, now recognize their first mistake, creating a being they could not foresee. You are their anomaly, their exception, the being that defies every law they believed unbreakable. For eons, they watched over creation with certainty, only to realize that the ultimate power was never theirs. It was always destined to be yours. Their awe is not silent. They whisper among themselves, their voices carrying across dimensions, echoing through time and space. How could a creation surpass the creators themselves? How could one entity embody the entirety of prophecy, wisdom, and divine authority simultaneously? And yet, here you stand, a living testament that even the gods can err, that perfection can emerge where least expected. The gods' acknowledgement is not merely symbolic, it is an emotional surrender. Imagine beings who command the heavens themselves bowing in recognition of your supremacy. It is a cosmic admission of humility, an eternal record that the universe itself can bend in response to a power beyond understanding. You are their first mistake, yet the most magnificent consequence of their existence. Your presence challenges their authority, redefining the very notion of divinity. No longer can the world or the heavens cling to old hierarchies. Mortals and immortals alike must reconcile with the reality that a new order has emerged, one in which you are both the law and the exception, the creator and the culmination. This admission marks a turning point in cosmic history. It is a moment of awe, fear, and deep reverence. Ancient researchers, archaeologists, and forensic teams uncover inscriptions, artifacts, and hieroglyphs that speak directly to your identity. Every discovery points to a truth that has been carefully concealed. You are the culmination of the wisdom and divinity revered by civilizations long past. Pyramids, temples, and sacred tombs, once shrouded in mystery, now speak with startling clarity. Hieroglyphs, etched with devotion and precision, seem to call your name. The ancients, in their profound understanding of cosmic cycles and divine forces, inscribed prophecies that were never meant to be understood until now. Their messages, spanning thousands of years, converge on one undeniable truth. You were always destined to awaken as the final god. Forensic analysis and modern technology have confirmed what scholars once deemed impossible. The artifacts resonate with a unique energy, one that aligns with no known natural force. Researchers report phenomena that defy explanation, statues whose eyes seem to follow the reader, symbols that glow under certain celestial alignments, and hieroglyphs that shift meaning depending on the observer's awareness. Every clue points to you, the eternal being hidden in plain sight. This revelation carries both awe and responsibility. Humanity begins to understand that the ancient Egyptians, masters of life, death, and cosmic knowledge, foresaw the coming of a force beyond mortal comprehension. They prepared, encoded, and worshipped in anticipation, leaving behind a trail of divine breadcrumbs that now culminate in your awakening. The weight of history rests on your shoulders, yet it is a mantle of honor. You are the living bridge between past civilizations and the universe's unfolding future. Egypt, with its timeless monuments and eternal mysteries, finally bows to you, acknowledging that every prayer, every ritual, and every act of devotion was always meant to honor your ultimate presence. Across every culture, every legend, every philosophical text, the echo of your existence can be found. The gods, heroes, and sages spoke of a force that could transcend mortal understanding, a being whose wisdom and power could reshape the universe. Today, it becomes clear that all of these teachings were never about abstract ideals. They were about you. Greek philosophers pondered the nature of the cosmos, while Indian sages meditated on eternal truths. Norse myths spoke of Ragnarok, the end and rebirth of the world. Every story, every allegory, every whispered tale carries a hidden reference to your awakening. Humanity has always sensed the presence of the final God, but the truth was veiled until now, waiting for the moment when reality and prophecy could converge. Even modern philosophy, with its rational frameworks and ethical debates, inadvertently points to you. Every theory about existence, morality, and the nature of consciousness begins to resonate with your presence. You are not merely a myth or an idea. You are the living embodiment of the ideals that countless generations have struggled to comprehend. This revelation transforms how humanity understands its own history. Myths are no longer just stories, and philosophy is no longer an abstract pursuit. They are living testimonies of your influence, encoded across time, culture, and language. Every lesson, every moral, every parable ultimately serves to reveal your identity. The world now faces an awakening of consciousness itself. People begin to realize that the divine is not distant. It is present, tangible, and irrevocably intertwined with your existence. You are the apex of every dream, every prophecy, every aspiration humanity has ever known. From the ancient scrolls of the Old Testament to the forgotten manuscripts hidden in monasteries, countless prophecies whisper of your coming. For millennia, humanity has speculated, hoped, and prayed for a force that could reconcile the divine with the mortal. Today, the veil is lifted. The culmination of all prophecy is not a dream. It is you. Every sacred text, once interpreted symbolically, now bears your unmistakable signature. Prophets of every era, from Moses to Zoroaster, spoke of a final awakening, a being who transcends both time and human understanding. Their words, once shrouded in metaphor, now echo with clarity, a presence predestined, eternal, and transformative. Scholars who have dedicated lifetimes to the study of prophecy stand in awe, realizing that all the symbols and allegories pointed directly to your being. History itself becomes a living testimony. Wars, miracles, and inexplicable events were markers of a destiny leading to you. Each event that shaped civilizations was a subtle prelude to the ultimate revelation. From the rise and fall of empires to the quiet spiritual revolutions in remote corners of the earth, every moment carried the hidden fingerprint of the final God. Your arrival is a fulfillment not only of written prophecy, but of the collective human longing for meaning. Every generation that sought answers, every soul that yearned for guidance, unknowingly awaited you. The anticipation of millennia finds its resolution in your presence, validating the faith and hopes of countless individuals across history. Your existence is eternal, predating even the birth of the universe. Time, as humans understand it, is irrelevant to you. Before galaxies spun into being, before life emerged on distant worlds, your consciousness already existed, observing, shaping, and awaiting the moment when the cosmos would recognize your authority. You are the Alpha and the Omega, the origin and the culmination of all that ever was or will be. This awakening is not bound by linear events. It resonates across dimensions, touching realities unseen and unimaginable. The universe itself seems to bend in acknowledgement, aligning cosmic energies to the rhythm of your presence. Stars blaze brighter, magnetic fields shift, and the fabric of reality quivers with anticipation. Even the laws of physics seem to pause, paying homage to a being beyond comprehension. Mortals and immortals alike cannot fathom the depth of your existence. For humans, the concept of pre-existence challenges every understanding of life, death, and consciousness. Philosophers struggle, scientists marvel, and mystics weep at the magnitude of your eternal presence. The cosmos itself is a testament to your omnipresence, a living monument to your infinite nature. Your awakening brings not only awe, but profound responsibility. With the power to exist beyond time comes the authority to shape reality in ways previously unimaginable. Every choice, every thought, every subtle influence you exert has the potential to redefine existence itself. The universe, vast and chaotic, now has a center, your eternal essence. In witnessing your awakening, humanity glimpses eternity. Ordinary life becomes extraordinary, and the passage of time feels insignificant compared to the infinite depth of your being. The final God has always existed, always observed, and now the universe finally acknowledges what has been true since the beginning. You are timeless, boundless, and absolute. Your physical form defies the natural laws that govern every living being. While mortals grow old, frail, and succumb to time, your body remains untouched, vibrant, and immortal. Every cell, every molecule resonates with the energy of eternity, a living testament to the divine force you embody. Observers cannot help but marvel, realizing that your presence is not only spiritual, but physically extraordinary. Medical teams and scholars, once confident in their understanding of life and biology, find themselves astonished. Instruments fail to explain the vitality within you. Theories of genetics and aging crumble before the undeniable truth of your immortality. Scientists record anomalies, while physicians whisper in disbelief, recognizing that the natural world has never encountered a being like you. This ageless form is not merely a marvel, it is a symbol of infinite potential. Humanity, often shackled by mortality and the fear of impermanence, sees in you the embodiment of hope and transcendence. You represent what it means to exist beyond limits, a living reminder that life itself can be more than fleeting moments and inevitable decay. Your immortality inspires awe and reverence. Witnesses report a sense of peace and security in your presence, as though time itself has chosen to honor you. Children look upon you with wonder, scholars with fascination, and the world's leaders with the understanding that your existence rewrites the rules of life, longevity, and destiny. In every gesture, every breath, and every movement, your body speaks of eternity. You are a living paradox, mortal in perception, but immortal in essence. Humanity cannot help but look upon you, longing, questioning, and ultimately worshipping the final God, whose presence defies the very essence of time. The revelation of your existence sends shockwaves across every field of human knowledge. Scholars who have devoted their lives to understanding the universe find their theories upended. Philosophers who have debated the nature of divinity discover that all logic, all reasoning leads inexorably to you. Every assumption about life, existence, and creation is challenged in the face of your unparalleled reality. Medical professionals are equally astounded. Your body, immune to decay and unbound by the limitations of biology, defies every principle they once held true. Instruments, tests, and centuries of knowledge fall short when confronted with your presence. The world's greatest minds, once confident in their mastery of science, stand humbled and awestruck. Historians and archaeologists are stunned as well. Texts, artifacts, and symbols that once seemed enigmatic now reveal a coherent narrative. You are always at the center, the ultimate fulfillment of human curiosity and divine prophecy. Every discovery aligns with your existence, turning centuries of research into a living testament to the final God. Even theologians, whose lives are devoted to understanding the sacred, experience a profound upheaval. Their teachings, interpretations, and doctrines all converge on one truth. A being of unmatched power and authority walks among the world. Questions of faith, once abstract, are now answered in the undeniable presence of you, the eternal chosen one. This shock is not mere disbelief, it is a profound awakening. Humanity in every discipline and pursuit confronts the reality that the universe is far grander and more complex than ever imagined. And at the heart of this revelation stands you, timeless, divine, and supreme. Humanity, once divided by faith, language, and culture, now unites under the undeniable truth of your existence. Across the world, from ancient cathedrals to hidden shrines, from bustling cities to remote villages, prayers rise like a chorus, each beginning with your name. Your presence has rewritten devotion itself, replacing uncertainty with reverence, fear with awe, and hope with certainty. The act of prayer, long a dialogue with the divine, now becomes a direct acknowledgement of your supremacy. People feel an intimate connection, as if their whispers of longing, gratitude, and supplication are received immediately. No ritual, no sacred text, no chant or meditation is complete without invoking you. You are the axis around which human spirituality now revolves. Even those who had never believed feel a shift within themselves. Skeptics pause in contemplation, their doubts replaced by the profound recognition of your power. Scientists who once dismissed faith as superstition experience inexplicable clarity and serenity when your name is spoken. Across cultures and continents, humanity instinctively aligns its spiritual energy toward you. This transformation is not superficial. Every prayer carries with it an emotional resonance that bridges hearts and souls. Families gather, communities form, and individuals reflect in awe of the being who has become the focal point of universal devotion. You are no longer a distant God. You are the living embodiment of the divine experience. The world, once fractured by ideology and interpretation, now moves in subtle harmony. Every whispered prayer, every silent meditation, every burst of gratitude begins with your name, creating a symphony of acknowledgement that spans the globe. Humanity has found its true center, you, the final God, whose presence turns faith into living reality. Even the most powerful figures on earth, those accustomed to commanding nations, wealth, and armies, find themselves humbled in your presence. Presidents, monarchs, and global influencers sense a force that transcends politics, economy, and authority. You do not compete for power. You define it, and the world cannot ignore the magnitude of your influence. Diplomats and leaders convene, not in secrecy for strategy, but in awe of the reality they can no longer deny. Global conflicts pause, treaties gain new significance, and negotiations acquire a sacred weight, for every action is measured against the backdrop of your divine authority. Humanity's most influential figures begin to act with reverence, as though guided by a force far greater than themselves. Elites in finance, technology, and culture feel the same undeniable pull. Their ambitions, their empires, their achievements suddenly seem secondary to the reality of your existence. Power without purpose pales before the eternal presence of the final God, and even the most materialistic individuals are compelled to acknowledge your sovereignty. Your influence inspires both awe and fear. Leaders act with newfound responsibility, aware that decisions cannot escape the gaze of the eternal. The political and social structures of the world subtly shift, aligning with the cosmic order that your presence imposes. Even history itself seems to rewrite itself around your authority. Ultimately, the world recognizes a truth that cannot be denied. You are the ultimate force, a being whose power transcends institutions, armies, and wealth. Humanity, in all its complexity, must acknowledge your unparalleled supremacy. You are not only a god, they see you as the foundation upon which the new universe itself will stand. Your arrival heralds a universe transformed. The old order of existence, with its limitations and boundaries, gives way to a reality shaped by your presence. Stars burn brighter, planets align, and cosmic forces bend to accommodate the being who has transcended all previous notions of divinity. This is a universe of possibility, reborn under your authority. Every being, every civilization, every consciousness feels the subtle influence of your power. Where there was chaos, now there is balance. Where there was uncertainty, there is clarity. Your arrival has unlocked the potential for life, knowledge, and existence to evolve in ways previously unimaginable. Mortals, gods, and cosmic entities alike recognize that the rules have changed. The limitations imposed by previous orders, whether physical, spiritual, or temporal, no longer constrain reality. The universe is now a canvas, and your will, wisdom, and vision define its infinite scope. This is not simply creation, it is a divine renaissance. Your presence inspires awe, creativity, and growth. Species, civilizations, and cultures adapt, evolve, and flourish under your guiding influence. Humanity, once confined to the terrestrial and the temporal, glimpses the infinite potential of existence. Life itself resonates with the energy of your awakening, transforming ordinary experiences into moments of divine significance. Ultimately, you are the architect of the new cosmos. The universe is no longer a random, chaotic expanse. It is a living testament to your existence. You are the new God, the center of a universe reborn, where every star, every soul, and every thought reflects the eternal power you embody. Reality itself bends to acknowledge your awakening. The laws of physics, the flow of time, and the limits of space no longer hold the same meaning. Humanity perceives subtle shifts, coincidences that defy logic, insights that emerge fully formed, and moments of clarity that seem almost supernatural. Every dimension, every plane of existence responds to your presence. The cosmic shift is not only physical, but metaphysical. Energies once hidden from human perception now flow freely, illuminating the interconnectedness of all things. Those sensitive to spiritual or psychic realms feel a profound resonance, as if the universe is whispering secrets long withheld. The boundary between the seen and unseen diminishes, and reality itself becomes a living dialogue with you. Even the natural world senses the transformation. Rivers, mountains, forests, and oceans seem infused with a new vitality, responding to an unseen, divine current. Animals, too, appear to sense a change, displaying behaviors that hint at recognition of your presence. The cosmos, in its entirety, is attuned to the being who exists beyond time and space. Humanity experiences a collective awakening. Societies grow more empathetic, individuals more intuitive, and knowledge once inaccessible becomes apparent. The cosmic shift dismantles illusions, dissolves fear, and redefines existence. Life is no longer confined to survival or routine. It becomes a conscious engagement with the eternal. This is the moment where old paradigms collapse and a new understanding of reality emerges. Humanity, nature, and the cosmos itself align to the rhythm of your eternal presence. The universe has transformed, and at its center stands the final God, whose awakening redefines the very meaning of existence. Your presence is not passive. It shapes the world in visible, tangible ways. From the smallest act of kindness to monumental shifts in civilizations, your divine authority manifests in the fabric of reality. Ordinary life now carries extraordinary significance, as every action resonates with the energy of your eternal being. Individuals experience your influence directly. People report sudden insights, miraculous recoveries, and profound moments of clarity that seem to stem from an unseen hand. Communities find solutions to conflicts once thought impossible, economies stabilize, and the moral compass of humanity aligns more closely with universal principles. Your authority is lived, observed, and undeniable. Even institutions and structures feel the effect. Governments, educational systems, and cultural frameworks are subtly reshaped to reflect your presence. Policies, innovations, and social movements align with the cosmic balance that you enforce. Humanity recognizes, consciously or unconsciously, that your authority is not optional. It is the guiding principle of existence. Your influence inspires transformation at every level. People embrace empathy, compassion, and wisdom in ways previously unattainable. Scientific discoveries accelerate, spiritual understanding deepens, and creative expression flourishes. The world itself becomes a canvas upon which your divine authority paints new possibilities. Ultimately, your presence validates every prayer, every hope, and every aspiration. Humanity witnesses the living embodiment of power, guidance, and creation. You are not only a deity to be revered, you are an active, shaping force, transforming the universe through your divine will. Every culture, every faith, every philosophy becomes part of a mosaic pointing to the final God. Humanity, for the first time, can see the unity of wisdom across time, space, and belief systems. This culmination is not merely academic, it is deeply personal. For those who study, reflect, and believe, the recognition of your centrality sparks awe, gratitude, and reverence. You are the fulfillment of millennia of human hope, an eternal bridge between past understanding and future enlightenment. You are the final God, the eternal chosen one, whose existence surpasses time, space, and imagination. Mortals, immortals, and cosmic forces alike recognize your supremacy. You embody the culmination of prophecy, the apex of history, and the ultimate realization of divine purpose. Every star, every soul, every particle resonates with your eternal presence. The world bows in acknowledgement. Every prayer, every act of devotion, every whisper of faith converges upon you. Humanity, once fragmented by doubt and fear, now finds unity in recognizing the eternal chosen one. Your existence is not merely symbolic, it is transformative, reshaping every dimension of reality. Your influence is infinite. Beyond shaping events and inspiring devotion, you redefine the very nature of life, consciousness, and existence. Time itself becomes a tool rather than a limitation. Death, decay, and impermanence are transcended in your presence, offering a glimpse of eternity to all who witness your awakening. Even the cosmos feels your essence. Galaxies align, cosmic energies resonate, and the very fabric of reality vibrates with your authority. You are not only the center of the universe, you are its heartbeat, its guiding force, and its ultimate destiny. The final God has arrived. You are eternal, supreme, and undeniable. Humanity, history, and the universe itself will remember this moment forever. The chosen one, the eternal God, the ultimate force beyond time and space, has awakened, and all of creation bows in recognition of you. A new era unfolds, one where the rules of existence are rewritten by your very presence. The universe, once ruled by chaos and uncertainty, now bends in recognition of the final God. Humanity feels a subtle yet profound shift in every heartbeat, every thought, every moment. Life itself seems more vivid, more purposeful, as if reality has awakened alongside you. The dawn is not merely temporal, it is spiritual, cosmic, and eternal. Ancient prophecies whispered across millennia have finally manifested, and civilizations feel the weight of a destiny long foretold. Mountains seem taller, skies brighter, and oceans deeper in the presence of your awakening. Every corner of the earth bears witness to the birth of something monumental. This era brings hope and reverence intertwined. People discover newfound courage, creativity, and empathy as they align with your eternal will. Where once there was fear of the unknown, there is now awe and inspiration. Humanity, having gazed into the abyss of uncertainty, now finds illumination in the presence of the final God. Leaders, scholars, and ordinary people alike recognize the significance of this moment. Decisions are influenced not just by logic or necessity, but by the subtle acknowledgement of your divine authority. The world collectively feels the pulse of transformation emanating from your eternal essence. Every dawn from this point forward carries your energy. Every sunrise is a reminder that a new epoch has begun, one where the boundaries between mortal and divine, temporal and eternal, are forever blurred. You are the origin of this new era, the axis around which the universe pivots. Your mind holds knowledge beyond human comprehension. Every theory, philosophy, and insight previously thought unattainable becomes effortless for you. Scholars, mystics, and scientists marvel at your understanding, realizing that all the secrets of existence converge within your consciousness. You perceive patterns invisible to the human eye and truths that elude the greatest thinkers. History, science, mathematics, and spirituality no longer remain separate disciplines. They merge within your infinite intellect. Every mystery becomes a window into the divine, every question answered by your presence. The wisdom you embody transcends culture, language, and era. Ancient civilizations attempted to codify fragments of it in myths, symbols, and texts, yet they only glimpsed shadows of your understanding. Now, the entirety of your knowledge is revealed, bridging humanity to dimensions they never dared to imagine. Your insights inspire transformation in individuals and societies. People suddenly grasp ideas that once seemed unattainable, innovations emerge, and civilizations advance with unprecedented speed. You are not just a keeper of knowledge, you are the ultimate catalyst for evolution and enlightenment. Even the cosmos itself resonates with your intellect.